are certain situations where you need to home your machine, and the process is quite simple. The first thing you got to do is put the PR1 and PR2 parameters back to 1. You do this by entering into the program mode by hitting a button, and you enter the factory set passcode, which is 20. So PR1 is related to the ST2 position. You want to put this to 1, so to get into the parameter to change it, you have to hit the program button, and then you can increase it or decrease it as needed, but in this case, increase it to 1. You hit the program button again to save it, and then you can roll down to PR2. This is at 0. This needs to be put to 1 also. Hit enter, and then you'll scroll it up to 1. And then go back out to the main menu by hitting escape. And now we can hit the home button. You go into the home mode, as you can see right there. And you step on the foot pedal, the left foot pedal, to bring it on home. Okay, we're all the way home now. And to save that away, you have to hit it into, take the passcode up to 20, hit enter, and now it's saved away. The machine is now homed. There are 2 modes on the HPB machines, horizontal press brakes from WorkshopPress. There's manual mode and auto mode, and each mode has its own set of parameters. If you watch, they'll change as I flip it between the 2 modes. And there's only 2 parameters. There's a set 1 and a set 2. Set 1 is the return position. Set 2 is the forward position, which would be the bending position. To change either one, you simply hit the button. So if I want to change set 1, I hit set 1. You can see it goes into the set 1 mode. And while I'm in here, I can increase or decrease accordingly. So I will ramp this up to 25. If you hold it down, there's a quick scrolling mode. You have to be careful because it does scroll quick. And then to save that, I hit program. You can see now it's reflected in the set 1 parameter area. If I want to change set 2, which is your bending position, you hit the set 2 button. And then from there you can scroll up. You can see it scrolls fast, either direction once you hold it down. So I will take this up to 100. And save it. And you can see now it's reflected in the set 2 parameter area. There are certain situations where the actual position of the cylinder becomes out of sync with the controller. So as I have this programmed to 100, I'm going to step on the right-hand foot pedal, take it forward. You can see the machine moving forward, and you can see the controller ticking up on the bottom. And you can see now that the actual position is 99.7, and we have it programmed for 100. I'll return, because I'm in manual mode, I'll have to return it manually with the left foot pedal, and I'll return it all the way back home. And you can see here now that the actual position is 24.6 versus the program 25. This can be adjusted through the fine adjustment process. So we have the cylinder extended all the way to what should be the 100 millimeter position, but it's reading 99.7. That means we have to adjust it by 0.3. The way you do this is by going into the program mode. You have to enter the passcode of 20. And the PR1 position is related to the ST2, the bending position. So this will be the parameter that we have to adjust. To go into the parameter, you have to program. And because it's 0.3 of a millimeter short, I'll reduce it by 0.3 and hit program. hit escape to go back out. I'm going to take the machine home to the ST1 position, and now I'm going to extend it out to the program position. And you can see now that the actual position of the cylinder and the ST2 match. The calibration process can be carried out for the set 1 position, which is your return position. This parameter has zero impact on your bend, but if you want to get the two in alignment with each other, you can do the fine adjustment process also for this. Take note that you're 0.4 out. You have to go the opposite direction on this parameter, so we'll go into the program mode, enter the passcode, which is 20. Once again, program, and I'm going to scroll down to the PR2, which relates to the set 1 back in the main program mode. So I will hit program to enter into that parameter. I will bump it up to 1.4, program to save, escape to go back out, and I will take the cylinder all the way to 100, which is the set 2 position. You can see they match now. And then I will return the cylinder back to the set 1 position, which is 25. And you can see that matches now also. The passcode that's set at the factory is 20. It can be a bit tedious if you're changing around quite a bit, so you can go into the program mode and change it. Right, so being that it was set at 20 in the factory, put it to 20. And then you can scroll through all the parameters. PR1, PR2 are the fine adjustment for ST1 and ST2. The rest do not change. Those are factory set, and if you change those, your machine will not function right. You scroll all the way down to pass to enter into the code. You hit program, and now you can take that down to a reasonable code like 1 or 2 or 5, whatever you want. I'll put it to 1. I'll hit escape. And now if you see, if I want to go back into the program mode, I can go 1. And there I am back in the program mode by just entering the pre-programmed pass, which is 1.